But this story isn't about anyone else. No, this is how I went from someone who didn't even have Minecraft to an experienced Minecraft all-rounder and devoted content creator on YouTube. As I approach my 1-year anniversary of releasing my first still public upload on this channel, I believe it is about time for me to share my story with all of you. My Minecraft journey started in 2014 when friends of mine such as Garrett or Eddie, who by now I have drifted apart from, played Minecraft on various platforms and wanted me to join in the fun. I believe, although I could surely be mistaken, that the date in which I got the game was October the 9th of 2014. Of course, at the time I was no professional. I dared not brave the dangers of survival mode, even on easy difficulty, for if I did, the zombies would get me, surely mercilessly slaughtering me over and over again until I would rage quit. So I stuck to creative mode, straying far away from all the hostile mobs of survival mode. Many good memories in the days of playing the game, when I had no idea what I was doing, such as thinking of painting with a suitcase when I tapped on it, being surprised when art suddenly covered the walls of my rudimentary house, or convincing myself that my Minecraft character was allergic to the blue orchid flower. I was new, but I was not discouraged. In other words, I built a city, in quotes. I was in reality a bunch of spread out buildings in an old world, the world format where the world was only 200 few, being devastated when the world became as good as gone when I accidentally sat in the old iPad it was on. And gradually improved, trying out survival for the first time, although it was tough at the beginning, I eventually got the hang of it. However, I still mainly play creative, creating worlds such as our city, Super Server Headquarters, and Core Server 1. I've actually transferred some of my old worlds from Bedrock Edition over to my computer, and I'll put some screenshots up now showing what they contain. Early 2020, I was beginning to experiment with automation. Although I sucked at anything redstone back then, I didn't know how mob spawning worked. I actually managed to make a skyblock style mob grinder and a rudimentary pumpkin farm in one survival world without ever looking up a tutorial online. However, I was still quite short of being a pro, and because at the time my parents didn't allow me to watch YouTube at all and only gave me half an hour of screen time on weekdays and an hour on weekends, I had progressed as much in 5.5 years as the average Minecrafter progresses in only 1 year. However, COVID changed everything. The pandemic was full of both ups and downs and deeply personal stories that I do not wish to share with YouTube. However, one of the huge ups is that my parents were more lax about screen time, allowing it virtually unlimitedly between 9 a.m. and 6 p.m. at any day, and then later reducing it to a still very generous 6 hours on weekends and an hour and a half on weekdays, apart from Friday where I got 3. Around May of 2020, my parents also bought me a new computer, not the one I currently have, but a laptop, so I'd actually have a system that could support the relatively moderate hardware demands of Zoom. On this new computer, I got Minecraft Java Edition. Trying it again for the first time, I was repelled after getting an unfair taste of it in an old MacBook that wasn't even color correct, which made me think that the version of the game was strange and archaic. However, when I tried it on my new computer, it stuck, and I've only rarely played Bedrock Edition since. I improved at a much faster rate, and by November of 2020, I was a much more experienced player. No pro, but at least okay at the game. Now at the time, I created my first YouTube channel and made a few videos for it. All these videos were horrible. I mean horrible, uncut, maxed out, crappy microphone with cringy music playing so loudly it drowned out all the other noise. It is no secret I have since privated these early attempts at making it big. It was at this point that I made a decision to revolutionize my experience with the game of Minecraft. I started an SMP. Core Server SMP began with 3 members. Myself and my friends RenCherry17 and EnchanterXE. Over time, new members were added such as KittyGamer1235, Galaxy5788, Undreamt, Larvae, and Python Johnny X. The SMP transformed from a noob into a pro, led to some of the best memories I have about the game. For 2021, I created Turtletown, an immense city built in the SMP, taking over 200 hours to build. I am still immensely proud of it today. On May 9th of that year, I released my first public video, and tomorrow it will be exactly 1 year since that day. Eventually, the SMP died, and hardcore replaced it. I kept growing, somehow still managing to maintain a somewhat consistent upload schedule. I haven't made big yet, but I haven't given up hope. To help get my content out to more amazing people such as yourself, please just kindly like, subscribe, and join my Discord server, which is linked down below, and share my wonderful content with all your friends, fans, and family, so I can gain more of an audience and maybe even go viral. With that, thank you so much for watching today's video, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.